Good evening to you, the Cyclists of Wales. I'm Adam Holt. I'm here in Abergele in North Wales, where we are just about to get underway with a town council meeting for the proposal of a new pump track. A group of locals have been campaigning for this for about a year now, and this is the first meeting to get things underway. We've got riders represented from Dragon Riders, from Dyffryn Conwy and VC Melyd coming tonight to show their support for this pump track, which is well needed in North Wales. There are currently no free to use pump tracks in the whole of North Wales, with a lot of excitement in the air. Let's get into the meeting.
There's a lot of support in Abergele for us doing this. There's a lot of work to do to get it done, but I think across all councillors, all political complexions, people are generally supportive and really want to do it as much as for cyclists, but for young people in general.
The advantage with an asphalt pump track is that it can be used by any wheeled recreational piece of kit. So mountain bikes, BMXs, skateboards, scooters, inline skates. I have seen wheelchairs on them, although admittedly those are probably wheelchairs that are now being used by people who used to be on motocross bikes. I just think that we really need this facility in Abergele. I think we're the perfect location for it, and at the moment the only publicly accessible pump tracks in North Wales are a gravel one over in Treyfyn, or we've got to go all the way down to Abergele, which in reality nobody goes to. Everyone goes over the border into England, and Chester's got 4 around it, and the whole of the rest of North Wales has got one very old gravel one and one that is basically mid-Wales. Down in South Wales there's been a load of study and research done by the police down there. In the worst towns and communities they've put a pump track into, they've seen a 50% reduction in antisocial behaviour. In the best, they've seen a 70% reduction in antisocial behaviour. In terms of sites, a few of us have been talking about this, and it seems like one of the 2 parks in town would make sense. There's pros and cons with both. Galley Park is a little bit more sheltered. When you go out for a walk in the middle of winter, Pentrymawr is a howling gale, and Galley Park is just very windy. So I think the riding season would be a bit longer there. It's got more people overlooking it, so if there were ever any problems, there'd be more chance of someone spotting it and calling it in. And also the southern side of town is really cripplingly short on recreational facilities. Also cripplingly short on parking. It is, yeah. So there's strengths and weaknesses with both.
Do you think it's a good idea?
Yes, very much.
Why?
Because where we are, we have to go all the way to like Chester or something just to go to a pump track, and when Snowdonia is closed and stuff,
and that costs,
we have to go all the way to
pay
Chester.
to go to Snowdonia. Yeah. How much is that? £10. And how is that first time? Like an hour, 2 hours?
Yeah, it's not long.
Welsh cycling obviously hugely, would love to see this sort of thing happen. And I guess from my perspective up here, sort of organising clubs and all that sort of thing in North Wales, it's brilliant to see so many jerseys represented from North Wales. Dyffryn Conwy, Dragon Riders, even a VC Melyd jersey around there. So yeah, I mean, what I would love to see as well is if these clubs can use this facility, like they've already said, it's like an hour and a half to their local pump track, and if they can make use of these facilities for organised events, that would be awesome. And I think there's definitely scope for that.
Can it host competitions? And if it can, does it have to have a minimum standard?
Well, so very timely question. As I was walking into the building this evening, I had a message from the British Pump Track Series, who had picked up on this meeting and the support that it's got, and have said to me, can you get back in touch with us so we can have a chat about the design before you get to the point of designing it, so that we've got the potential of putting a track in that could feature as it would actually be the first Welsh pump track in the British Pump Track Series, which is a competitive racing series, because at the moment none of the tracks in Wales, even though there's some fantastic tracks in South Wales, none of them are designed to suit racing on, and so that would absolutely...
Oh, that would be incredibly exciting.
the pump track is going to be in Abergele because people are going to ride it and they're going to try and like improve on the pump track to make it better, and like loads of people are going to be jumping or like going over them.
I think that people in Wales are disadvantaged to pump tracks because if you want to like learn how to do stuff like on like manuals and jumps and stuff, it's written like pump tracks are a great way to like learn how to do that, and like Chester and places like that have loads of them, but North Wales I think doesn't have enough, and it'd like help people get like progress and stuff in the BMX.
We need one because it takes quite a while to get to the closest pump tracks in Chester, and it's something to look forward to.
Pump tracks, like any like scooters, like rollerblades, and everyone can go on it, and it's something free. So like you can just turn up there, ride there on the weekend and stuff, and just have fun with your friends and stuff. And it's like a lot easier to ride as well. So if you're a beginner, it helps.
I don't know about you, but I've never seen a town council meeting that packed before. That was an excellent turnout for this community here in North Wales. The plan now is for them to set up a small council, to then set up a club and get things moving with the pump track here in Abergele. If you want to support the club, they are currently under the name of Abergele Wheelers on Facebook.